Hey, I'm gonna make another video. Haven't done one in a very long time, so I might be a bit rusty at this one, but I got a house that I'm selling. This one's gonna be real estate sales related, which is new for me. But also, I'm still working on it. Don't tell anybody. So we got a house that's gonna be FHA sale, and appraisal is happening on Monday. And we have a few things that need to happen before that. So I'm going to take you along, kind of show you what FHA is going to be looking for on their appraisal stuff, and show you how to do some of them. The big three things, FHA isn't going to want to see bare wood, right? The other one is they're going to want to see water heater straps and then smoke and CO alarms. So I'm going to show you how to install those and kind of what to look for. Here we go. Hauling tools in my car is not my favorite thing to do, but that's why I bought the station wagon. And it's diesel, so man points, you know? So I'm just pulling in and I'm realizing I forgot my drill bits. Pretty standard. You might see it once the video's edited. When I was loading my stuff, my kids came out and they are very good at asking questions while I'm thinking about other things, and then I always forget something. Very standard practice at my house, but that's fine. I live just around the corner from this one, so I'll pop back over and I'll grab my drill bits, and got a couple of things I gotta paint. So I just mentioned 3 things we're working on today. It's gonna be smoke and CO detectors, the water heater straps, and they don't wanna see any bare wood on these FHA appraisals, and that has something to do with some of the lead-based paint guidelines. And basically your FHA appraiser is going to come out and he's going to see that there is either peeling paint or bare wood, right? They kind of fall under the same category. What happened here, and I'll show you a video of it, I'll get some B-roll probably, is I've had this guy under contract twice. They've both fallen apart for various reasons. And during the last inspection, we found that there was some mold up in the attic. Got it remediated and replaced some of the soffit that had some water damage, and so it is just bare plywood now. So I'm gonna paint it so that it matches the rest of what's up there, and once I'm done with that, we'll get these water heater straps and stuff put on. And the water heater straps are they're gonna call it a health and safety concern, and there's a number of things that can fall under that category. It's a bit of a broad spectrum of things, but as things stand, my understanding of it is most of our FHA guidelines are coming out of California, who exists on a giant fault line, and they have to have earthquake straps on their water heaters so they don't fall over during a big shake, right? And then smoke and CO is also pretty standard. You want a smoke alarm in your house. So this is a federal style loan, so you have some federal style guidelines, and they all just kind of exist around health and safety. You don't want exposed lead-based paint that your children could get to. You don't want a house that doesn't wake you up when it catches fire, and you don't want a water heater that's gonna fall over on top of you during an earthquake, right? So here's how you install these things. water heater straps are done. And if you've never done them before, they're super simple. All of the hardware is included in the box right there. And you can kind of see what I did here. If you don't have a stud finder, get one. I got really lucky. I forgot mine at home, but I could see right here, there were some nails, right? So I just followed up, followed down, and then over here, there was a whole seam, and whenever they end sheetrock, they always end it on a stud, right? So I knew that. The other thing to keep in mind is think about what's on the other side of that wall. We have a fireplace right here. This is a gas water heater and a gas furnace. Fortunately, I happen to know that the wood stove runs gas, but there's not any other kind of water fixtures or anything weird like that going on the other side. So anchor your straps into a stud. I used an impact wrench, made it super quick. I think I did this whole job in about 15 minutes. A professional could probably do it a little faster. And then, yeah, it comes with all the hardware. You take these guys and you put them through the straps, and then you just bolt them together, tighten them until you're comfortable with it. I just checked my drill, got extremely lucky. It happens to have the exact size drill bit that I need in it to be able to pull this off, so I don't have to run home, which is great news. Now, typically when you're going to install CO and smoke alarms, the code calls for them, I think the local landlord's code, which is what I typically use, is it's gotta be within 15 feet of each bedroom door and then one in the kitchen. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one probably on this wall back here maybe, and then one over here in the hallway, and we should be done. So. So I think that's about what I'm gonna get done today. We're ready to go for the appraisal. We've got smoke, CO, we've got the water heater straps, and we've got our paint covered. I didn't finish up painting. I did get the primer on. I'll come back on Monday. Appraisal's not until Tuesday, so I'll come back Monday and put the final coat of paint on it. But it's Friday and I've got a listing appointment at 1 o'clock. I can't pay all 30 for it, so that's it. So there it is. Those are the three biggest things I see get called out on FHA appraisals: chipped or peeling paint, or in this case bare wood, water heater straps, and smoke and CO detectors. If you're looking at selling this year, those are the three things I would highly recommend having done before you put it up on the market. It's gonna save you a whole bunch of headache during inspection.